If you've been in a car accident, what you do afterwards is going to affect your health, your rights, and your case. So it's really important that you follow a couple key steps. So you've been hurt in a car accident, the first thing you want to do is get medical treatment. That takes precedence over anything. If you're hurt, you can't move, please stay still. Wait for the EMTs to come, wait for 911 to come. Just be there and make sure you get treated. If you can move a little bit, it's really important that you get up and you do document the scene. Take photographs of everything you possibly can. Of the vehicles, of the street, of surrounding homes, surrounding buildings. We've had a lot of cases that have actually been won on photographs made at the scene. We've found houses that have video cameras that we were able to subpoena and get actual footage of the accident. Very helpful, take as many photographs as you can. Next, you're going to exchange information with the other party. This is very important. Always assume you're being recorded. We once had a case where our client clearly was not at fault. The other party had been in multiple accidents in the past, and the moment they got out of the car, they started recording their entire conversation. Our client was trying to be helpful, was very agreeable. The other party started gaslighting him into believing that they had caused the accident. So be very careful, automatically assume you're being recorded. You're going to want to keep everything basic. You're just going to exchange basic information. Do not admit fault, and do not engage in any type of arguments at the scene of the crime. It's a high tense, stressful situation. You want to keep it as professional and transactional as humanly possible. Next, you're going to want to call the police, make sure they come to the scene and document it. You want to get the names of any witnesses, anyone who's around. Sometimes you have bystanders who come by to watch what's going on at the scene. Get their names. See if anyone actually watched what had happened. Get their phone numbers, their email addresses, and their full name. After this, you're definitely going to want to go for medical treatment. Please, when you see a doctor, make sure you report on every injury you have. We've had people who at the scene of the accident just say that their neck and their back hurts, and then months later when we submit a demand, they complain about their knee. Now, insurance carriers are going to point to this and say, well, you didn't report that right away. So when you go to the doctor, please report on every injury, as innocuous or as small as it may seem. It's actually going to be very, very important. Almost immediately after the accident, a day later, the other side's insurance carrier is going to call you. Politely refuse any phone calls with the other side's insurance company. You are obligated to report the accident with your insurance carrier within 30 days after the accident, and you do have an obligation to talk to your insurance carrier. So it's important you talk to your insurance carrier, but politely refuse talking to the other side's insurance carrier at all costs. What not to do at this point: stay away from social media. Do not post anything on social media about the accident or about your health. These could come up later on to haunt you. Assume after the accident that social media is going to be your worst enemy. Always assume after an accident the other side's insurance company is going to be watching you. They're going to be stalking you. They're going to be watching your Instagram, your TikTok accounts. Every social media outlet that you have is going to be monitored by them. So please refrain from social media until at least you speak to an attorney first. After an accident, time is not on your side. New York State, as well as other states, have very strict requirements on reporting. Within 30 days after an accident, you want to report the accident to your insurance carrier. You want to do this right away. If who injured you was a government entity or a government employee, you only have 90 days to submit a claim. So again, time is not on your side. Now, if you're thinking about filing a claim or talking to a lawyer and the first lawyer you talk to says, you really don't have a claim, do yourself a favor, contact another lawyer. We've had clients who've come to us 6-7 months after an initial consultation with a lawyer. And they say, that lawyer told us we didn't have a claim, so we didn't do anything, but now I'm really having some serious knee issues. Unfortunately, that time gap is going to really hurt you. So it's important that you get more than one lawyer's opinion if you're thinking about filing a claim. So if you've been in an accident, follow these steps, preserve your case, preserve your rights. If you have any questions or concerns, email us or give us a call.